Unmute me. Can you guys hear me?
Yep, we got you.
Okay, excellent.
Am I on there? Okay.
Yes. Hi, Maria. How you doing?
Hello. Good. How are
Hey,
you?
I'm good. My name is Jason Cruz. I write for a website called MMA Payout. We're out here in Seattle. So first, let me first apologize for being a little late earlier this morning. We're
No
still
worries.
we're still mourning Russell Wilson's finger. So and the Seahawks lost. So hey, I apologize.
We're
But
actually doing very well.
well, you guys are not. I know your husband is from the Seattle area, but you guys are not Seahawks fans.
Um, I mean, I guess Ben, if he's not a Panthers, if the Panthers aren't doing well,
Panthers.
or if the Panthers aren't competing, he's playing, then it's Seattle next, or the Cardinals. We both really like the Cardinals
Well, the
too.
Cardinals. Well, you guys are in Arizona, so I
Yeah,
get it. I get it now.
they're doing
But
pretty well right now.
yeah, yeah, they are. It's a tough division. But enough about football. We're talking about you. So my first question to everybody I talk to is, how are you feeling coming into your fight?
Good. I feel really good. I'm really excited about next week sleeping because I have a lot of little children, and so next week's super exciting for me just to sleep. I'm on weight. I'm only like 3 pounds overweight right now, and I have been for like the last 2 weeks. So I don't really have weight to cut. Sorry. Uh,
That's okay.
I,
I thought that was my kids, so don't
no,
worry
no.
about that at
Um,
all.
so I feel really good.
Excellent. And so let's talk a little bit about the balance that you are actually doing right now.
Oh yeah.
How are you doing with training and three kids, correct? Three kids? Four?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh my goodness, four kids. How do
We
you
we had
do?
our daughter about a year ago, so some people don't really know we had a little girl. So
Oh, well, congratulations.
thank you.
And how do you do it?
I don't know a team. We have a team. I have the best husband in the world, the most supportive husband, the best dad. He's one of those dads who actually, yeah, he's one of those dads who actually does stuff, you know. So that's really nice. I know a lot of people don't have that support system like I do. See?
Hi.
So that we are lucky that our gym has like a daycare, so we get to take our kids in the mornings. We hired someone to watch them in the afternoon to pick up our son from school and to watch them till we get home at night.
How does that balance or lack thereof work with you and Benson just kind of talking to each other, or is it just kind of you guys passing during the day?
Yeah, sometimes it really does feel like that, and sometimes it feels like that with our kids actually a lot because the babies. Oops, sorry. Because the babies are always napping and stuff, and we're going back and forth. But we get to train together, and then we've been our afternoon practices. We drive together, so we get like 10 minutes in the car, and then 10 minutes in the car on the way back. But we both get it, you know. It's not like we're mad at each other. We understand what we're doing. We understand sometimes, hey, you get tired, I get tired. You get grumpy, I get grumpy. So it works out pretty well.
And
we try to go on dates when we can.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, I got you. I got you. How is it though? Now both you are on the card.
Yeah.
How is this? How has this experience been? Has it been great? Has it been kind of a little stressful, or how is this?
No, it's pretty good. Actually, it works out well. Normally, like if he's training for something, then I'm more like up at night with the kids, or if I'm training for something, he's more up at night with the kids. Kind of like we have babies, so that's not really a thing. We're both up all night. Um, but it's worked out really well. Like we both know, like, hey, when you take this kid, you nap then, and when I take this kid, you nap then. And like I said, we hired someone to help us with the kids. So we actually get like 10 minutes of rest before we have to go to practice for our last practice. Um, we have someone helping us out at night with the kids, so they cook them dinner, and then we get home, and it's good. We have a very good structured schedule. If we didn't have that schedule, things might be a mess, but we're making all the practices work and stuff like that. It's not super stressful. It's kind of normal. I mean, although this is a fight, I've done jiu-jitsu tournaments. Obviously,
Mhm.
fight's a little bit bigger deal because someone's trying to knock me out. But we've done that before, and we both been training together for a really long time, so that's not really anything new for us.
Okay, and so that kind of led into my next question about it's your first pro MMA fight.
No, it's still an amateur, actually.
It's still an amateur? Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I
No,
did
it's
not
all right.
know that.
It's okay. Most people thought my last one was pro too, just from being Ben's wife. They thought I'd go pro right away, but no, we like to get, because I just had a baby a year ago.
Yeah.
And I had one literally 14 months before that. So I just needed to make sure the workload, my body can handle the workload before we jumped into going pro, and I don't have that much experience in the octagon. So like actually striking and getting punched. I know a lot of people think just because I'm Ben's wife, I do, but this is probably the longest I've worked on my striking, like this last year.
Okay. So does Ben give you pointers at all, or do you kind of rely on your coaches, or is he your main coach going into this fight?
Yeah, he gives me pointers, and yes, he does. Like this fight, he has not really been holding mitts for me like the other one he did, because he's fighting too, and he really wanted to, but I'm the one that told him no, because I was like, yeah, we can't manage you training 3-4 times a day and then you holding mitts for me. We just can't. We don't even have the time for that. So he is still working on things like if we are doing something, like they're doing a combination, or or there's like a certain sequence in our grappling days or something like that, he'll come over, hey, I want you doing it this way and this way. Hey, you're good at it this way, stick to doing it this way. He'll tell me that kind of stuff, or I don't really like that. That doesn't seem to work for me. Try it this way, type of thing. But him and I would say David Machad are my biggest coaches right now. John Crouch too, but David Machad he's been my mitt coach for this one. He's actually Ben's mitt coach too, and he's been helping me with the wrestling and the striking and putting it together better than I had at the last camp.
So what's the projection for you as far as turning pro, if that's what you want to do? If everything goes well, do you see yourself in the next year turning pro, or you want to just kind of make sure that you're able to do this full time with all your other responsibilities?
No, going pro is the goal. It just kind of, like you said, depends on how I look. Like you can still win a fight, but not look good in a fight. You know what I mean? So I have to still look good, everything perform well. My coach and our head coach, all the coaches actually, they would really love for me to put on a lot more muscle, just because I'm naturally smaller. So like I've been 4 pounds overweight for the last like 2 weeks, and so they would like me to put on some more muscle. So obviously that'd be a really big priority before going pro, but depending on how good I look this fight will depend if I go pro or not, according to my husband. Like my husband's gonna kind of take the reins on my career, sort of.
Okay. Well, Maria, I really appreciate your time. Good luck. I mean, hi, buddy. You have your hands full, and I admire you and Ben's schedule and keeping it all together. So have fun next week. Next week, right? And have a great time and have a great rest of the day.
Thank you. You too. Have a great weekend.
Okay. Yeah. You too. Thank you, Maria.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.